Everybody where we're at here. Hey, everybody. We are actually at the what is this called? The power, the stairway of power. Yeah, we're at the stairway of power. I'm gonna put you over here so you have plenty of shade. Sifu Chad, Sifu Z, aloha. This is this is our senior student. I think it's all right to give away who you are. We don't have to say your last name, but we'll say this is our senior student, Justin, and all of us have been training together for I don't know how many years, like about 100 years. I think we've about 100. Is that about yeah yeah? I started training these guys when they were embryos. Yeah, that's what. So all right. So today, we have the fortune of physically having, um, bodies here, right? So we're going to take advantage of the physically having some bodies. I'll be able to show you some stuff since Sifu Chad's here, and Justin will also be able to chime in on this stuff. So welcome. If you're new to the channel, I'm Sifu Z. That he's just said he's Sifu Chad. I got an earpiece on, so you might not be able to hear him so well. And that's Justin. Now, Justin, where are you located at approximately? Excellent. And Sifu Chad just came from Gunnison, Colorado, and he's visiting me, and we're like jamming out and stuff here in the El Dorado National Forest. So we've been here for a whole week or longer than a week. Yeah, man, we haven't even had to leave here. We just went and got enough supplies so we could just stay in the mountains. Tomorrow we're going to go resupply, and then we're coming right back so we can stay in the mountains. I apologize that I haven't been able to do these streams more regularly, but it would be impossible for us to stay in the mountains if I did that because it takes too much gas to find cell service. So eventually I'll get like a Starlink or something, and that won't matter, But until I get that, yeah, we'll have to really just do these on the fly when I can. So welcome. We all train in Wing Chun. All of us have trained in various martial arts. I know Justin, you've done some MMA. You were working with Chris Liebman, and I think you've done maybe one or two MMA matches, if I'm not. Oh, excellent, excellent. And Sifu Chad's actually it comes from somewhat of a martial art background before. Well, in Hawaii, everybody does martial arts, right? So all right. Now this I wish I knew a name. This chatter, I don't want to call him a chatter. That doesn't sound right. But this person that's doing the chat reminded me that I should let everybody know. This is in respect to martial arts. So if you're not here to in respect to martial arts, then you'll probably want to go spend your valuable time somewhere else. Okay. Yeah. Always be kind to the people that you're poor poor souls. Okay. Let's get right to it because okay, this is our 50-50. Uh, maybe you can keep me on track. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is our, yeah, 50/50, which means however much time. Hey, King Profile, we are going to do half of our training session open to the public, and then we will get more specific to our martial art in private over on patreon.com/SifuZ. So if you'd like to join us over there, any of the tiers that you choose will give you access to the 50/50 live streams that we do here. So, again, welcome. One of the most important things to have in Wing Chun, or in my opinion, any sort of martial art self defense training, is a sandbag. So, Justin, you got your sandbag with you? Now, you want your sandbag to be about this size. You'll notice Sifu Chad's bag is rather large, and Justin's bag is really large. And this is not like a faux pas or anything. The bigger the bag, the more luxurious it is to hit, right? However, you definitely need one about this size so that way you can use it for various exercises, especially sort of like grabbing and rotating, right? Being able to pronate and supinate with your wrist, with your shoulder, right? All that kind of stuff is really important. So try to get yourself a smaller bag, and especially for when we're doing these sessions. So, Justin, I know it's heavy, but I want you to do the best you can to hold it, and then to lightly and hold it out. If you can't hold it out, you can kind of hold it in, but try to always be pushing out. Even if you're stuck here, try to be pushing like you're doing a tonsile. You know what I'm saying? Now, you're not, of course, hitting the bag very hard. You're just hitting it enough to build the strength and tendons on both, and also the outside to a certain extent, the surface area of your hand and whatnot. So you can also use various parts of your arm. If you have this hanging, you could even give a little shoulder nudges, backside, side, front side shoulder. Now, notice here I'm not just hitting it with my hand, I'm also hitting it with my whole arm here to get this, right? To Because this stuff can get, if it's fragile, right? If you don't want to lose sensitivity, but you don't want fragility, right? So if
Give me
you're
1 second. I'll be right back.
no problem. So if your arms and hands and whatnot are really sensitive, or fragile rather, then it's going to be rather difficult to put them out in front of you when someone's trying to attack you. Right? And when you hit something with your arms or hands or wrist or fingers, right? You don't want them to get hurt. Yeah. And so the misnomer here is that you're developing this massive concrete of a hand and whatnot. That's the misnomer. The reality is you're developing familiarity with this density and your hand touching it and hitting it. Yeah. So you don't have to be, you don't have to, you don't have to hit the thing hard to be familiar, right? To be familiar, you just need to make contact with it. So now when I'm familiar with it, I don't have to put all this energy. I know the density of that. It requires that much. Right? Because when you overcompensate, it tends, when you overcompensate, it's slower, and weaker. It's a whole different concept now. right? Whereas you know just how much to go, just that much. Yeah. Joanne White, hey, welcome. This is a Wing Chun martial art stream, all martial arts welcome, of course. And it's in respect to all martial art and martial art influenced exercise. We're mostly doing some sandbag training here in order. Ooh, I like this one too, this little upward strike. Because you get Futsal, right? Futsal, they go to put their head down, Futsal, and you're like, so if you're unfamiliar with Wing Chun, which is what the three of us are predominant Wing Chun practitioners, we've all done jujitsu, by the way, and I've trained MMA guys. So whoever's out there getting all huffy and puffy, just stop. Who does that? All right. When we have cell service, we like to do this Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But that was very ambitious given our budgets, right? Given everybody's budgets these days seem to be somewhat of an overstatement. So, but we'll try to get back to that Monday, Wednesday, Friday as soon as we can. You know, if the budget ain't there, it ain't there. And again, remember, you're talking to not just a Wing Chun master, but you're talking a master of frugality as well. And you really want to be, right? When you're living out in the wilderness, you have to be very frugal. You have to make sure you're cognizant of how much food you're eating, of how much any energy you're expending, what you're expending your energy on, right? You can't just go, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, yeah, everything's good, you know. All right, what do we got? We got 12. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, guys. So let's do a little bit of freehand here. One of my favorite exercise going, just to get our get us going right now. Uh, get too instructional in the beginning here. I'll just do a little instruction at the end. All right. Otherwise, we'll just fly. If somebody's got questions, feel free to ask. Um, but since we're all Wing Chun here, we might as well deliver. So let's do some three system kicks. I know. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we're on a slope here, so we're gonna have to face this way. But that's good. You'll be able to see the kicks. All right. Feet together, three breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Third breath all through the nose now. Pick it up. Heel toe. Heel on salt. Bye, no, bye, just heel and salt. Oh, no, forgive that. Okay. Left side first. Inside. Outside. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side, inside, outside, center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And put them together. Very good. Professional tip. Tie your shoes. I got throwing myself off balance because my shoe kept wanting to fly off. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. Next, we're going to do a good old fashioned horse stance. And then we're going to do wrist rotations for Wing Chun called Hyun Sao. All right. 3 breaths. Third breath. Together. Hyun Sao. Yeah, there's Baiji. There we go. Then now, wrists to the knees. Your wrists should touch the inside of your knees. Now, when you're in this situation, your okole might try to open up. Now, here's an interesting little internal about this. Even though your legs are open like this, keep that okole, everything sucking up and in, okay? Don't just use this as an opportunity to go, if you know what I mean, right? So
Hey,
suck
Sifu,
everything. Yes.
my phone charger just broke and my phone's going to die in probably 10 minutes.
All right. Well, you got to come prepared, brother. So
I'm sorry.
we'll do as much as we can. All right.
Okay. All right.
So pull in. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Snap it. 21, 22, 23. Pull up. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Pull in. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, sink, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, sink, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, suck it in, 30, 31, sink, 32, 33, 34, 35, strong, 36, 37, 38, 39. Bring it in, knees in, left to the right. And release. Very good, very good. All right, you're still with us. Cool, man. All right. This next one, which complements everything we're doing, this might as well be known as the classic Chris Chun session. Chris Chan session. The classic Grandmaster Chris Chan session. So here, we'll just go in goat stance as opposed to horse. It's goat, which is actually sheep. Kimima means sheep grasping. You're grasping sheep. Yeah, so yeah, you're shearing sheep. Okay. So let's start. 3 breaths. Pick it up all through the nose. That's all right. Collar choke. Right over left. Collar choke. I'm just calling it that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Which means something totally different in the mountains. Any questions? Joanne White, aloha. I think you all said that. Hello. All right. I don't know. I'm thinking they should probably do just pivots. You trying to encompass like almost like a whole thing there, like almost like the essentials of Wing Chun, right? You got this. You got that. You got this, right? I promised some instructions, so let me do that real quick. All right, let me do that real quick. I don't like breaking promises. The beautiful thing about Wing Chun is you say what we're going to do, and then you do it. All right, we're here. Okay, let's switch so they can see. Yeah. Okay, now we're in this classic, even standoff, right? Yeah, we can be seen here. Okay. Yeah. Now let's appropriate. We don't need to go into this or any of that kind of stuff. Let's appropriate this inside outside center, right? Now, the center is a stop. It's known as a stop or a push kick or a stop kick. You can also push in on the knee here. And usually you'll do that if they're backing up and pushing off. And then that's when you woof, right? Or outside rather. Two uses. You're a little unbalanced. Okay. Center to center.
Center.
Yeah. But a little wider. Yeah, yeah. Because if you're closer, go ahead and get closer. Yeah, look how you see it's now wider. Now look. Yeah, see. So now with that outside here, right? Outside. There might be in here, he might throw here and go, whoa. Again, there's if it's not weighted, it won't work very well, right? So now it's weighted. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I won't weight it. I'll even do it. Now it's nothing. You see? Outside. There's inside too, but not best for this because look. Yeah. Right? That's why we kind of want outside so we fall here still, not here and fall here. So that inside kick is for being able to get to here and then to there, right? Here and to there. And that usually works again if it's weighted. That probably requires the least amount of weight because it still functions. What I'm saying by that is if I go here and I kick here, but you don't fall to it, you just kind of swim it out. Right. I still got your back. Yeah.
It's a positional.
Sure, sure. And if it's weighted, well, then yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead and take them right on down. Right. So, So that's the whole nature of inside outside center and how you're using those kicks. Aloha, Justin. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Run out of battery, charger's broke. Happens to the best of us. So, but thanks to Justin, we're doing this because he was the one that contacted me this morning and asked if we would do a session. And I'm like, my golly, we got to do a session. So, all right, we're going to go into the second half of our session, and we'll see you over at patreon.com/SifuZ. This open 50/50 session has been brought to you by SifuZ.com. That's, of course, the place to go to learn all things Wing Chun, but even more importantly, to learn a sustainable method of fitness and a practical method of self defense only on Sifu Z. You find that somewhere else, you let me know, okay? All right. Aloha. We'll, we'll see you next. We'll see you next stream. That's how the kids say it.